Welcome back. Our final game of the TBCR extravaganza. Killing Time. Game originally released for the Panasonic 3DO back in 1994. Wrong on that. No, it's 95. And then was released again in a somewhat different form in 1996 and 1997 for Windows and Macintosh. I am playing the Macintosh version because, well, currently the fastest platform game. If you could do it better on Windows, possible. Yeah. Killing Time is kind of apt for a title with speedrun because we're speedrunning very fast. We're killing time, but also time is killed on location that we're at. Regardless, let's begin. So I'm going to play on easy, and time is going to start 3. Oh, I'm going to mention, if I take a death immediately, just keep the time going. Time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, first trick of the game. First trick of the game done. All right, we didn't die. So, plot. You are an archaeological student, or a former archaeological student who has been asked by their colleague to go to this island off the coast of Maine. Something weird has happened. There are monsters and ghouls about. People are ghosts. Giant wasps and whatnot. What the heck is going on? Also, the island's in the 1930s. You were from the 50s. Well, something's happened with water clocks. A lady named Tess Conway basically been strewn about in terms of body parts all over this island, and it's up to you, yes, you, to pick up all the keys of the manor, of the island, and all of her body parts that are in vessels that can give you power-ups to, stop what's occurring. Fun fact, this is an FPS, but it's also a collectathon, as my little spiel there is kind of hinted at. So yeah, we're collecting keys, we're collecting vessels. The vessels, we have power-ups. We're not really going to use those until near the very end of the run anyway. So. What this particular game is known for, at least in its speedrun, is the fact that you can use the mouse to go ludicrous speed. And I play it on the Macintosh because, well, the auto map kind of works a bit better. And, well, it's just, that's the first version I played. I took a death there. Let's try again. So yeah, I have to be really careful to not pull my arm muscles when playing this game because that is actually a possibility. So I'm just doing light little flicks of the mouse when I'm moving. If you had like a super low DPI mouse, you'd probably throw your arm out. Luckily, I have a nice 1000 DPI mouse. I'm assuming if you had a super uber high DPI for your mouse, you could probably go ludicrous speeds just by lightly brushing it. Don't do that. So, we've picked up an RSVP a bit earlier, and we're picking up the first vessel now. The RSVP is going to let us get into the manor that most of the game takes place in, and the first vessel is all the way over here, so it works to pick this up now. Now that we have it, we can go back to the manor. But as you recall, you may have heard some buzzing earlier. There are wasps outside. We're going to have to deal with them. We're also going to have to deal with these. So the wasp will lock onto you and never let go. Kind of annoying, but you can do that, then you can get away from them rather easy. Although sometimes they can still lock onto you. This is the power of killing time, by the way. Go ludicrous speed and ludicrous distance just by jumping and flicking the mouse. Okay, so we're gonna take that shortcut that I took a little bit earlier. I'm getting back ammo. Head back around here. Over. Oh, a little bit too far. Heading to the manor now. Yeah, we needed RSVP to get in. We have it. We're in. And now we're going to go for a key. Now, this section has some maids. Oh, hello there. They're not going to attack me as long as I don't shoot. This maid, however, will start attacking me even if I don't shoot. compounded with the fact that there are cockroaches that shoot very interesting liquids at me. I'm going to try to avoid them. Hopefully get some blue orbs, because blue orbs are the way you get health pickups in this game. You saw a red orb earlier, that actually deducts health from you. There is a yellow orb that gives you 50 health. We're gonna pick that up a little bit later from a secret developer room. Whole bunch of things. We're actually gonna pick up the flamethrower in this game a little bit early. That's a very important weapon because we can quick kill the final boss with it. But that also means we have to be very careful with our ammo up to that point. Well, I say that. We could probably use the... Actually, I'm going to save right now. Could probably use one of the vessel power-ups that allows unlimited ammo for a short period of time on the final boss, but I don't want to have to spend time cycling through all the vessels like that. So we just are careful with our ammo. Alright, come on. Final part, just gotta get through here. I'm probably gonna take a death. Oh, if I don't take a death from this is gonna be amazing. Oh, there. Out of the way, out of the way. It auto-locked me into the hit. You saw that, right? Did you see that unnatural strafe I had just then? That was not me. That was the game auto-locking me into it. That is the first time that's ever happened. Amazing. Alright, we got a health pick up there, so this is a little bit more manageable. And then we lose it. I had to open my mouth. Oh, yeah, we got another one. Now we just gotta carefully get out, pick the key up, and carefully make our way outside, down the stairs, and now we get to look at the clowns. There's a clown. There's Red Skull right there. 2 of them, 3 of them even. 4! That 4th one can... Not gonna bother with it. But yeah, there's the clowns. We're heading to the developer room. I'm gonna hit this here. And this one is gonna give me the flamethrower and 50 health respectfully. That's the developers. Now we get to deal with the chefs. There's a ludicrous amount of chefs in here. I don't know why. So I'm gonna mention ahead of time that I actually saw the Ross Game Dungeon video on this very specific game, and it led me to realize something about a certain section of the wine cellar where you pick up the key that I did not realize about in the almost, what, 7 now that I've been speedrunning this game. Oh, Macintosh, calm down. A little bit of a frame dip. Shut up for just... Come here. Here's... Good. This button here, I did not realize. For some reason I had completely forgotten that that was there. Which makes doing this a heck of a lot easier. And I say that and then I immediately failed the jump. That's funny. And... Gotta build up speed before I jump. There we go. No. There we go. Got the key. Well, yeah, now I have the key. Alright, so now we got a maze to do, and it's up 1, up 2, right 1, up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, right 2, in here. What this does is it lets us pick up the Ankh. The Ankh is basically the BFG of the game. You can only carry up to, I believe, 7 at most. We're only ever going to use... Go into this spooky cave here. Head out at the second section of the Wine Cellar. Let us head to the sewer. In the sewer, I'm going to need to get the flamethrower out because... Oh, you'll see. So we have these, like, tadpole enemies, and then we have these beetles. The beetles are terrible because just like the wasps, they will lock onto you. But the beetles are even more aggressive with never letting go. So if you see a beetle in this game, shoot it quickly and very fast. Quickly and fast. I don't know why I said quickly and fast. You get what I mean, though. once we do that, head over back out of here, carefully strafing. Pick up that health pickup, because that's just a gimme. Oh, I missed my turn. Go. Strafe out. Head down to the next level of the basement. This a bit more trickier because we are going to have to backtrack our way through here. We're going to take a bit of a detour in here to pick up the next key and the next vessel. Play just right so we don't die, obviously. Like this little outlook. Temple. Went to the temple. Very specific trick, which in my very first marathon appearance of this game, I went over by 20 minutes, but I gotten wiser to the event. So I'm going to crouch. Save one more time, because that's better. And we're just going to not do that. So I need to pick up that vessel before it loses its frames and starts going down. Or not loses its tangibility. You can actually pick it up quick, like that. Then once you do that, you don't have to go through the song and dance getting to where the vessel would have gone to. So yeah, we just saved a lot of time by doing that. We still gotta go a little bit down, because we gotta pick up the key. But we don't have to do as much. Means we still get to deal with the bones! Game crashed. Can you believe it? The game crashed. That's amazing. You know what's funny? That actually happened during the practice yesterday as well. Also, you may have noticed there's not been any cutscenes so far. It turns out that you don't even need the cutscene file with the game in order to actually play it, which does speed up certain sections. So yeah, all you have to do, because like with Macintosh games, you just drag and drop, right? You just drag the data file and you drag the executable. That's it. I gotta pick this up again. I don't know why I didn't save after the fact. Right. Carefully try this again. Hide around here. Quick. Go. Oh, I got 2 health pickups. Really nice. 2 more. Fine. They're dead. Oh, there's 1 more. Okay, good. Hi, how you doing? Hopefully I don't have another crash again. That'd be really embarrassing. Let's save so that doesn't happen again. Alright, once again, the bones! Alright, let's deal with these bones first, and now let's go. Okay, good. I think it's probably because both of the bones fired at the exact same time and, like, collided with one another. That'd be pretty funny. The enemies can technically infight with each other. It just doesn't happen as often. So I gotta be a little bit careful. You know what might be the issue? I haven't rebooted this Mac Mini G4 in a good bit. Yeah, I am running this on a Mac Mini G4 just because I think it's... When I submit it to, like, physical in-person marathons, I think it's a little bit easier to capture off of because, you know, DVI to DA, and then aux, half mil capture. A little bit easier to capture with. If you're heading to SGDQ and you want to actually play this, I'm gonna be bringing this specific Mac with me regardless if I get it into GDQ or not. So yeah, just let me know and I'll let you take a look at it. The game's also available on Steam. It was originally, I believe, on Zoom platform, but yeah, it got a later release, more modern re-release on Steam. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. Still weird, but I think it's a really good game. So I picked up the vessel and I picked up the key, and now we're gonna make our way out of... Now we do not have to go back through the maze. Found out. All you have to do Way over to here. Follow the light. Way down the stairs. Right across here. Now we can head back to the wine cellar. Gotta avoid the chefs again and the maids. I'm gonna pick up 4 of these Molotovs because I will be using these a little bit. Fun. Mostly after we go past the pit.
Come here.
Let's deal with getting past the chefs. Past here. Or save here. Hopefully I can do these jumps first try. Guarantee. Oh no, I got that one first try. We're gonna get the Yonk out. Okay, I'm gonna save here because as small of a jump as it is, it's actually tricky. That's why. We did that. Again, this is where the game actually crashed the first time for me. My practice yesterday. Oh, good. So we skipped what was quite possibly the worst part of the game. And we don't have to deal with that. Well, it's the worst part of the normal game. The worst part of the speedrun is way ahead. Like, we are a good bit away from it. First, word from Maxwell House. No. Clowns. Apply flamethrower to clown. Oh. Now we get to deal with boom! Can afford to use the flamethrower here. It's a little bit faster. And there is pickup for the ammo. Again, kind of a good time to use it. Come on. Hitboxes. Get up here. Once I do this, I'm gonna switch back to, up. I'm gonna save here. We're at the start of the library. This section is very fun. Word it like that. This is usually where I have the situation of almost out of health. Because there is a whole bunch of hit scanners and a whole bunch of brutes. Here's the brute. The first key pickup's not the hard part. It's when we pick up the vessel that's the hard part. Ooh, that was... I should point out, because someone mentioned cutscene skip, there's really only like 1 or 2 cutscenes that are would actually skip with it, because most of the cutscenes are kind of like interactive. You like walk towards them. When you hear the word "help me" and the audio that you've been hearing so far, that's normally where the cutscenes would be played. So they're not really, they don't really detract from your actual gameplay experience. Cutscenes are playing in the game. There are 2 actual proper cutscenes in the game, and by not dragging the cutscene file or having the disc in the Macintosh, then you don't even have to deal with it. Okay, I gotta wait a bit. Significant amount of health going in this section. Okay. Have at you. That's fine. We'll just here pick up the next vessel. Good. Now we can leave the house. Oh, not yet. We have to go into the garden. The garden's gonna be a fun exercise of flicking. Oh, we're gonna pick up another trip around doing that. Fine. Here, I'm gonna grab the Molotov, gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is get rid of most of the enemies here. There's still gonna be 1 clown. That means we can make sure that we have full ammo heading through Funhouse, as I like to call it. All these enemies, have to move through them. Okay, we've made it through the Funhouse. We will have to return there twice. Both near the end of the game. Alright, so now we're in the garden. There are multiple doors that we're gonna have to open, and they're going to alternate, except for the last three, I think. 2 left, 2 middle. So we've already opened 2 left doors. Now we're gonna open a middle door. Middle, second middle, left. Or you can definitely save time. Quick. Or left. Middle. This section really exemplifies just how ludicrous fast you can. No, that's yeah, left. Second guess myself. This is how you know you're at the last of the main ones, and then this is another left. The vessel. Now we can leave the house. We have to do a little bit of backtracking. Also, that door, how did it get there? Never know. Let's leave the house. Gonna ooh, a little bit too fast there. Plaid for a second. Plaid twice. Yeah, I want to point out I'm not even flicking the mouse that hard. I think like maybe like an inch. I'm moving it that much. Not even forcefully, just like casually flicking it an inch. And I'm going flying on a 1000 DPI mouse. Like the Logitech M100. Just to let you know, that's the mouse I'm using, and I'm just going ludicrous distance. Very generic mouse. But ludicrous car with it. Alright, so. Making our way through this cave, get to a vessel, and we're going to leave the cave in a very dramatic way. First, we have to get to where we need to be. That's here. There's this temple underground. I don't get it. Fine. You hit the switch. Oh no, there's a trap. Ah, there's Anubis heads. Fine. Down the stairs. Oh no, there's an ambush of enemies. That's fine as well. You can just use the flamethrower to take them all out. Run up vessel to... Come on. There we go. Needed that to open. It's our way out. We're gonna do this kind of like epic. Okay, run up the like stair-like things here. I have gotten stuck somewhere and I don't understand how. How did I get stuck? Oh, I see how I got stuck. The enemy's skulls up there flew up. That's fine. I gotta take a second to orient myself. There we go. Carefully. Of course, there's a lot of doggos, and I don't want to shoot them, but I may have to tighten it around them because they're melee only. The hunters I have to worry about more. Got that, and we're gonna head back to the mansion, but we're not gonna go in the mansion. Instead, we're gonna go to the door on the opposite side. Cool. Yeah, if you go ludicrous, like, too fast, it rubber bands you back. That's something to keep in mind. This seems to mainly only happen if you're playing it on a G4 processor. I did originally run this on a G5. I have an iMac G5, but I imagine taking that to, like, a G... Logistics of getting that there. Ugh. I don't even want to picture this. Mac Mini's reasonable. Very small. You can fit it in your luggage. Carry on. Saw a message. I'm not going to be able to see it just yet, but I will look at it. There's a pipe read. Little elevator ride up. This part's kind of the most intense part of the run. Because picking up vessel after vessel are Zoom. Alright, gonna pick up this 100 health real quick. Gonna help us in a little bit later section. We don't really need it, but it helps. Consider it a safety. Oh, I'm being attacked by a cloud. Okay. Got the vessel. We head up the stairs. I think this is a mausoleum. Up. Leave the mausoleum. Now we're gonna head to the topiary? It's got a lot of bugs in it. That's all I know. Probably gonna be the most ear-grating part of this run. Prepare yourself. Okay, so we make our way around, and we're gonna go here. I'm going to save. There's not a reverse engineering port, though there is a patch, a community patch for the game. It does a lot of neat things. It has a bit more proper mouse look instead of what this game actually has in its version. Just move left, right, and then you have to use mouse buttons to look up and down. It has proper mouse look. So I don't think that would ever be considered for speedruns, to be honest. I'm taking my, I want to mention right now, I'm taking my time killing these tadpoles because there's a 50 health around the corner, and I need that in case something bad happens. There are Anubis heads. Next little section here. I missed the biggest jump in the world. I can't believe I did that. Try that again. Open sesame. Shotgun shells. Max out. Anubis heads. And nothing bad happened. Didn't get bombarded. Alright. On to quite possibly the worst section of this entire game. The whole cell. Period. Full stop. So, remember the bugs, the beetles, the wasps? Well, in terms of a speedrun, this is a nightmare because you have to go fast, right? But you have these enemies that are latching onto you and draining your health rather fast. You have to take your time. This is the section that more often than not can be a run killer. And you'll never know until a little bit later. Because it just takes so long. Luckily, I've gotten wise to the event by finding out that I can just jump on these rocks a little. Pick up some enemies, like that. A little bit easier. Especially for the dogs. But it's not wholesale perfect, because you have to do a return trip. Whatever enemies weren't dead from the first trip. And it looks like, for the most part, we're a little bit lucky right now. We're going to take a little bit of a skip. Right here. Up here, and then cut across. This keeps having to go across a little bit of section. Get out of this area. Sooner, better. Oh, the game is not... well, I can't say the game. The computer is not liking me going this fast. I probably need to reboot the Mac after this run. Gonna make our way back. There's nothing much to talk about on the way back. Once we get into the mansion again, manor, that's when the run starts to get interesting. Although there's a bone there. Let's go. There's. Good. Get through the hunters. Come on. Okay, good. I am going to make one save before I enter this area, because there is a potential for the game to crash. Okay, it did not crash. We're good. I'm gonna make one more save now. Quick save. The reason is I'm gonna have to mouse to go around this rather quickly. I can get it back out rather quickly. Power of mouse movement. Come on. Oriented. Pick up the final vessel. We have all the vessels now. We have to head over to the bedroom of Tess Conway. The person I mentioned earlier, they had an associate named Duncan who was trying to get Tess to marry them, but Tess said no, and Duncan killed them. And for that, they're now the Avatar is set. And now we are playing Marathon 2, I kid. But yeah, that's here. They're gonna say silly lines every time we kill them. They're gonna get in our way, attack us. Not fun. We have to destroy 6 water clocks across multiple different areas. I went. Got there. Fine. 50 health real quick. Now, 4 of these are in 2 towers that are 4 towers that are joined together each. And 2 of them are by their own lonesome selves. Gonna get the first now. Go. That's 1. I need down rope. I definitely need down. Hold on. There is actually a thing as going too fast in this game. That's it. Because I'm being a little bit reckless. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Remember when I said I can use the power-up? I'm going to go ahead and use that. I was trying to save it until the last set, but we're just going to go ahead and use it now. Okay. So, that's why. Cross. Second water clock. Second clip seat, depending on... both mean the same thing. Down the stairs, get out here. So we're 2 of 4 done. Now going to go to the kitchen. 1, pick the red key here. Doesn't mean we have to fight with devs. I'm gonna pick up this yellow health now. That's probably not for the best, but you know what? I need the health. Much health as I can going. Gonna get very egregious during the second 2 set. Red skull. Hey, move! Okay, got that. We're halfway done. Final objective. Now we gotta make it to the library. Ooh, oriented. Good. Never gonna come back here ever again. First, we gotta go through the pit. No, we don't. We're just gonna go through the fun house. Is that it? No, I think I got mixed up again. Like, you have got to be kidding me. That is the second time this game has crashed. Amazing. Okay, hold on. Oh, game. Wait, how out of luck are we now? Did I already get this one? No. Okay. That's fine. We didn't lose too much time. Just gotta go back to the fire pit. Oh no, we did lose time. Back to the kitchen. Yeah, I definitely need to restart the Mac after this. That's probably why it's causing this. Because this Mac's been up for about 3 weeks now. This is an almost 20-year-old Mac Mini. I need to stress that. Because I have to play it on the Power PC with version 1.3. If I was playing on version... Well, no, I think it was a Power PC game in general. Yeah, Since I'm running 10.4.11, I can still run the carbonized 1.3. But yeah, again, it's an old computer. I probably just need to restart it. Alright, gonna explicitly now. Okay. Cross. There we go. Didn't get lost that time. Library. Back to where we got the key. Here, I'm trying to haul ass. Time. Go here first because the second one. Because the second tower is all the way over at the front of the library. It's actually quicker to go back here and then go to that one. Now, I am going to get caught up on this section. That is guaranteed. Dead. There's going to be a whole bunch of enemies. Come on. Oh, there were two of them. There are two of the red orbs. I didn't see that. That's fine. I have a potential of getting more right now. I got another Ankh, and there's a monster closet in this section. Right. Surprise! Not a single one. Okay, that's... Gonna cut over here real quick. Mighty hit scan weapon. That. Here. Oh. Come on. Stairs. Out of that section. Now we're gonna head back to the front of the library. Once we destroy the water clock in there, we make it back to where I put the vessels in. And fight the final boss of the game. Probably guess who the final boss is. It isn't Duncan. I've slightly alluded to who that final boss is. Oh, that's evil. Disappeared. Right, quick save. This one's not even a hard one to get. It's just the heads can be a bit of a pickle. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Duncan. I don't care. Alright, so let's go. Gonna make it out of here. Gonna go back through the fun house. Might be able to pick up some health on the way back. Killing these. Yep. Oh, my throat's getting scratchy. Talking a lot. Alright, so let's finish this up. Gonna head back to the attic. Wow, Duncan, why you gotta be so mean? Come on. Head up here, we open this door. Now... Oh, Duncan, come on! You're so rude. Alright, I'm gonna save before destroying this water clock, because as soon as I do this, it's going to spawn Tess, and I have to kill Tess in order for it to run the end. Alright. So, time ends when the screen fades out. And... time. Alright. So yeah. That's, killing time. The, Apple Macintosh. Pretty decent run. What my time is. I gotta make the windows slightly larger because I can't see it. Yeah, so at a 38. That's not bad if it's a 38, considering I had to restart the game twice, as it 3 times. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's been my my trio of games. Shots fired. I am TBR. Hope everyone has a good rest of the marathon, both to the viewers and runners. I will see you next time. Take care. Have a good night.